become a fatal four-way, which means that there is one more team involved in this match. Now, I wonder who this fourth team could possibly be.
Estamos, mira.
¿Dónde están? ¿Te bañaste hoy?
Pues mira, ya me pintaste el pelo, mira. Ahora parece un monte, eso te rompe mucho. Mira, ¿qué vas a hacer hoy?
¿Ah?
¿Qué vas a hacer?
Hasta ahora nada.
¿Vas para casa?
Ya que llegue esta para decirle.
O si no, que él se vaya con él y tú te...
¿Qué digo?
Que le diga a ella que se vaya contigo y tú te vas con nosotros.
Ah. Anda de pasajera tú.
Claro que vamos balizado el papá y my truck. La cabrona me llama y me dice, hey, bro. Pues dale, me avisa que vas a hacer entonces.
Dale, yo te aviso ahorita, sí.
¿A qué hora?
¿Ah?
¿A qué hora? Tienes que llevar drinking. Ay, ¿tienes que llevar qué? Drinking.
Siempre. Cuando esta salga, esas son las 6:30, ya, diablo. Dale.
And you know what? I'm not done. I actually have a whole report. Wheelchair in hand, perfectly legal, no holds barred. The steel chair has Austin's name on it. Took one to his own face! Oh, it's doubling! Stop! Everybody stop for 1, 2, 3! Remembering the champion! Every hoop, every barricade, every hurdle, and finally, Kofi Kingston, he's done it, man! For everything this man has gone through, Kofi, it was worth it! His brothers by his side, BB,
No, loco, yo no estoy bateando con él, bro. La mano que me estaba mucha línea, no está levantando la bola. Con pared que llevo 4.
WWE Championship awarded to the champion.
No, loco, yo no estoy bateando con él, bro. La mano que me estaba mucha línea, no está levantando la bola. Con pared que llevo 4.
He connected cleanly with that. Dog over the front slash down the little payback. And Mallard said not tonight. The craftiest man in the merchant is striking. Straight leg by Ballard. All the years of experience. Kick in the corner. Breakers in the drop zone. Ballard realizes it, guys. Breakers in the drop zone. Ballard in the top rope. Ballard with a coup de grace. To win the dominant with a frog splash and the cover on Ballard. Dominant wins the championship. Here is your winner, something's building over the last few months for this young man. Dominic Mysterio time did what he had to do, and he won the title by stabbing and Junction Dave Parker, Finn Balor in the back, and taking the title away from him. It's every man for himself. Sweeney's good security and get a little bit more out of here. Subscribe to Logan's channel just so I can unsubscribe. Subscribe and confuse the spirit comments. Down goes Logan Paul. What are you going to do? Enjoy this set. Are you mad? You mad, bro? Charlton! Oh, no! Oh, it's bye-bye KSI! Logan Paul just flashed to his own body, to his partner in crime!
Oye, loco, ni yo sé cómo me iba a cansar la otra vez. Pero se cogen.
The Elvis Warrior crashed and burned. Wait, you got wait a second. Third strike. You can't copycat him. No way. You ain't kidding me. There are 78,000. It's legal. That goes. It's Terrence. What's he gonna do? Your referee looks scared to death. Looks like a lawsuit waiting to happen. Okay, thank God. Hey. Look at a power home with a power slam. Cover. Whoa! This kid, Nicholas, are the tag team champions.
Raw Tag Team Champions, Braun Strowman and
Exposing the steel turnbuckle. Dom diverted the official's attention. What is Dominic looking to grab? Get over there and now. David Priest put that blazer with that steel chain in the corner for Dominic to utilize. And on that Buddy took the chain. Drop kick by Larry. 619. Right in the splash! Here's the cover! Bray's got it! Bray's got it! Here's your
Live from the venerable grounds of Fenway Park and towing the slab in this one, Brian Bayo. How about a report on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
How'd you put it on? The working famous aspect. Yeah,
And we're off and running in a brand new season.
They're also helping small businesses expand. Really? I thought it was
As a
about
hitter,
this
you're
one
hoping
last
that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
And that's a check swing and a ball in the dirt. 2-1.
Unlock the mysteries of learning. It starts when children are very young.
Out towards right center field. Rafael in position. And there's one down.
That's why early childhood education is so important. These programs support math and literacy skills and foster emotional development. And it all starts with dedicated educators who nurture children and lay the foundation for lifelong success. Now that really is magical. Discover how early
Next offering
childhood
is foul
education
back.
changes lives for the
In his
better.
4th year, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Got him swinging. 2 down, bases empty. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Just missed. And it's fouled away.
Now, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
And it's fouled off. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down, nobody on. And that's the 3rd out.
How do you feel now, Wade?
Back inside Fenway Park and getting the start for Baltimore, Trevor Rogers. What should we keep an eye on here?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plate. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Digging in, Seidan Rafael. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
And Left Morgan has got to be beside herself. The last time we saw Becky Lynch
Way out front for strike 2.
Top of the order speedster. You'd really like to see him work his way on. He can get around the bases in a hurry, but a little too aggressive, maybe a little anxious.
Becky Lynch. The thing about those 3 kids that came out here tonight, it's got Get poised. Poise is here tonight.
That's a laser base hit. So we're running one more to start the inning.
Well, it certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate.
Runner on the move. Come on and miss. Great save. Man at second. In there at the knees. 1-2 now. Got him. 1 out. Here comes Wilson Contreras. Late swing foul.
Quad still like Phil. 20 years of WrestleMania experience. Who wants
And
that?
he'll 1.
Nope, that's inside.
Got the back going too soon. It's strike 2.
Those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
That one not close. Ball 3. And a foul ball. He stays alive. This one in the air, center field. Kowser settles under it.
What type of superhuman
And there's 2 down.
resiliency? Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Taylor coming to that shot. Oh, that's somebody else coming out. Someone's the ball.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was off speed pitch.
Comes in back to that strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he can swings and misses.
Man on second, 2 down.
No way.
Swinging, he chased the changeup, and that'll do it. Back in Boston, here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. Right through there for his strike. That one keeps the outside corner. That is strike 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck, and it's off the Green Monster. Second inning here, no score. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
Guys!
Got him. Now little one. And next for the Orioles, Colton Kowser.
Awaiting their arrival isn't impossible at this point.
Foul.
Oh my God! Ben Rollins is in the ring with a 10.
so is Wade told. The relay throw. And he's in there as they jump ahead. A run scores. The tag, and he's out. In the air, right field. Anthony on the move. And that is that. Back now at Fenway. Still stepping in for Boston. Trevor Story. Rims, but it curls foul. 0-1. Swing and a miss. Fights it off. You'll see another. Takes it in for the out.
Samantha Irvin understandably overcovered emotions. We all are.
That one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what we talked about.
Swings here and blasts one left field, and it bangs off the monster. And the tying run is on base.
Everything came together perfectly for it right there. Anytime you swung the ball off the ball, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Andrew Monasterio now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. 0-1 there. Backs and misses, it's a strikeout.
Ranger knows that if you're a school custodian, cleanliness is your top priority. That's why you can rely on Ranger for a range of cleaning products and equipment, from disinfectants to floor scrubbers. Ranger, for the one who get it done.
Swings through that.
Everybody knows there's a place to find a place. It's a place.com.
And 1-2.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Radar, Holding Peters, May 15.
And a swing and a miss. Back here at Fenway, on to the third inning. Dylan Beavers getting ready to hit. 0-1. Line drive. Makes the catch, one down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right, but in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Swing and a base hit. So the one-out hit turns the lineup over.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
At the plate, Jordan Westburg.
Ball inside.
overzealous there. Just take the shirt out, keep the runner out of scoring position.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. 10. Throw there. Safe.
Down a long, dark hallway deep in the mind of Finn Balor. Is kept the team of
ground ball, and that's through the infield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. Gunnar Henderson digs in now. Swing and a ground ball. That is the inning. Set for the bottom of the third. Joe stepping in for Boston. Caleb Durden.
Swinging a foul on the play. You know, these Red Sox definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs. But that hasn't been the case today.
Extra offering in there for a strike. And a count 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. That's another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper. Foul ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 0-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. 2 outs, base is empty. Now batting Jared Duran. He's 0 for 1.
Both champion and challenger hold the pin out a little bit more fight left.
Foul ball there.
This for the richest prize in sports entertainment. And for Cody, it's more than that. For Cody,
Another
it's
one. That's
legacy.
5.
It's something that his family's never done
All set for the start of the inning. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. He swings and fouls 1 off.
Battering the hell out of each other. Rose and Rage dropping bombs on one another.
Fall off foul. 0-2 now. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. Inside. And that's ball 1. In the air to left center. Story gets under it. And there's 2 away.
That's a really nice play, reaching back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Cowser swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Swings and misses. That's strike 2. Two down, nobody on. Here on opening day. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Ready to go. Joe stepping in for Boston. Wilson Contreras. And that one fouled off. Contreras in his 10th season, 33 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. 0-1 down. Swing
Ay, bendito sea el Señor.
Check swing didn't go. Down 1-2. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in this zone.
Ya, entre
The
mano.
Orioles up by 2 here in the bottom of the 4th. Foul off, and they'll do it again. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but fouled away. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
That one misses, and now it's even 1-1. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Stands at first with 1 out. The next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got him swinging for the strikeout. With number 9 for him in this game. 9. Carlos Narvaez now at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a foul ball. Pitch out, but no action. Here's a 1-1. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. That is the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Now here's the Orioles DH, Tyler O'Neill.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball. He's just missing some pitches that they're not strikes, and that's what you think of. Good pitch is a strike, but many times pitchers will try and tease the zone in the last 2 pitches that he's thrown. Good pitches, but even better takes.
High fly ball down the left field line. And foul ball. Here's a 2-1. Late swing, foul to the left. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Resiliency shown in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Alexander at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Runner takes off. That's it for a strike. No throw, he's in there safely. 1 out, the runner at second here on opening day. The Here's one in the air right field. Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. In comes the run from second, and they take a 3-run lead. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit. Softly hit to third, and that goes by.
I wrote something especially for WrestleMania. It's near and dear to my heart. It's
This
going
one
to
in
be
the
the
air
anthem
right
for
field.
WrestleMania for
Anthony
years to
on the
come.
move towards foul ground.
I
Stretches
just
out
need
and
everyone
holds
to
it in.
silence their cell
Runner
phones.
tagging from third. He's in to score on the sac fly. It's
But most
4-6.
importantly, shut your mouth.
Two down, nobody on. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning
Hello.
alive.
Nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now Gunnar Henderson. That's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Alonso swings through it for strike 1. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
2 on, 2 outs. High fly ball, right field. Anthony under it. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Joe stepping in. Boston. Andrew Monahan. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Tyler Wells.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
And a good start to the inning.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
On the ground. Hot shot, and he can't knock it down. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Durbin in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. The Red Sox with a chance to get back into it. Last half of inning number 5. Ward running hard to get it. He makes the grab. Runner tags for home. He scores on the sac fly, and it's 5-0. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Cedar Rafaela getting ready to hit. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Beavers drifts towards it. 2 down. Nick Riquet into the game.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
Yoshida off of first with 2 away. Ward sizing it up. And the inning is over.
Leading off for the Orioles, catcher Adley Rutschman.
This one in the air center field. Rafaela settles underneath it. And a quick out, number one.
Up next for the Orioles, center fielder Colton Cowser.
Right through there for a strike. That one pushed foul. And the 0-2. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
And down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Here's Tyler O'Neill. That's the third, and that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on.
That's a great take. Tried to get him to chase just outside the zone, but he wouldn't offer.
And that just misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
In the air, right field, Anthony on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Bottom of the 6th. Still stepping in for Boston. Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras.
And that's fouled off. 0-1. And he chases that one below the zone.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
And that one in the air center field. One away.
Up next for the Red Sox, right fielder, Roman Anthony.
And takes low for ball one. The Bo Sox trailing by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. And a big swing and a miss. Got him. 2 down. Here's Trevor Story. Late on that fastball.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Beavers ranging into the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back here at Fenway Park, stepping in, Dylan Beavers. That one ripped, but foul.
You know, these Orioles, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
That one fouled off.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
On a line. And a superb diving catch. Now at the plate, Jordan Westburg. Center field. Rafaela moving under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Bottom of the 7th, and now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Carlos. Narvaez. Coming on for the Orioles, Rico Garcia.
For Baltimore, number 50, Rico Garcia.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Round second, digging for third.
Everything came together for him. He didn't smoke that ball, but he didn't have to, man. When you're working the ball gap to gap, there's so much open space out there.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Reaching down, makes the catch. Runner tags from third. Runner from third into score. It's 4-1. So no one on after the sac fly. Caleb Durbin will hit next.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
There's a swing and a miss.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
On the ground at first. Here's the tag, and he's out. And that's the inning. Back here in Garrett Whitlock gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Aye. Right through there for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
And a foul ball. Whitlock is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom, at the top, on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
Fights it off. He'll see another. He's so consistent that the manager basically can look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. Just missed.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over. He's just that good. And you can see it in opposing hitters as well.
2 down, bases empty. So next to hit for Baltimore, Pete Alonso. And first offering is fouled off.
They know when he comes in, pretty much forget about it. Kind of reminds me of Mariano Rivera.
That's out.
High fly ball, right field. Anthony should have this one. And that'll do it.
Leading off for the Red Sox, center fielder, Cesar Rafaela.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it's off the green monster. Throws to second, but he's in there easily. Dietrich ends on a pitch here.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Puts a bunt down. And that's a foul ball.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Contreras in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. And that is foul.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing beatings. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Roman Anthony. And that misses. Ball 1.
Inside ball.
Next offering upstairs.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
And fouled off. The Orioles trying to protect a 2-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Out towards right center field. And that's the inning. Back here in Boston, now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. And that is out of play. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Just outside. Full count now. Swings through it for the K. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Ball 2. Swings through that one for strike 2. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Next offering is down low. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 3 in this one. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. And a swing and a miss.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Story sends it over to first, and that's the 3rd out. Back here at Fenway, Joe stepping in for Boston. Trevor Story. On the mound now, Ryan Helsley.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
The 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Got him swinging. 1 away. The Orioles trying to close out a 2-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Popped up. Alexander under it. Takes it in for the out. Last out for the Red Sox in this one. Now it's the second baseman, Andrew Monasterio. Alex Cora turning to the bench for a new hitter. Wilyer Abreu looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. They're down to their final strike. 2-run game, a 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Stays alive. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and that's the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
And your final 4-2 as the Orioles win this one.
Sad, riding my whip and Rodeo Drive. Shawty, I slip like Fredo.
He's swiping, boy. Head on, boy. Swiping, boy.